president of Golden Boy Promotions, who will be introducing Team Cotto, Oscar de la Hoya.
Thank you very much, Richard. First of all, I just want to thank all the Golden Boy staff who really makes it happen. Starting with Richard Schaefer, who makes all the events happen along with everyone. That's too many to mention, but I'm going to thank you all for making this happen along with Mayweather Promotions. Thank you for the opportunity. Miguel Cotto, thank you for the opportunity. It really is a great pleasure working with two class acts, two class A-class promotions, and so it really feels like a huge event. It feels like this event can definitely get close to our record that we set many years ago. Dan, good to see you. Lance, all the guys, Bill. See, when Bill's here, you know it's an event. Thank you, Bill. LA Times have done an amazing job, so we appreciate it. I just want to thank the fans, all the fans that are watching us live right now across the world. Obviously, it wouldn't be proper not to say a few words in Spanish, considering it is 5 de Mayo, considering that in Mexico, once again, Floyd and Miguel Cotto will break records on Televisa in Latin America. So muchas gracias por apoyar este evento. El 5 de mayo va a ser un evento muy especial, un evento, little butterfly there, be careful. Va a ser un evento muy especial, un evento en donde el gran campeón Floyd Mayweather Jr. y el gran campeón Miguel Cotto nos van a brindar una bonita pelea. Así que gracias a toda Latinoamérica, a todo México, el Canelo Álvarez con Sir Shane Mosley. Así que me da mucho orgullo de estar representando un evento como este. Gracias a la CMB, señor Suleiman, por brindarlos y tener este cinturón tan prestigioso nuevamente. At this time, I would like to introduce to you Team Cotto. Thank you very much. He is Pedro Diaz, who worked with Miguel Cotto in his last fight, which did a tremendous job. He was the head of the Cuban Olympic team or national team for many years. He knows how to get fighters in shape. As we all know, the Cuban fighters are always in tip-top form. It's a pleasure for me to introduce to you a great trainer in Pedro Diaz. Pedro.
Quiero dar las gracias a todos los presentes.
I want to thank everybody present.
Gracias y un agradecimiento a SBO y a todos los medios de comunicación que han hecho un excelente trabajo durante toda la gira y la promoción de la pelea.
Thank you especially to HBO. Thank you to all the writers, all the media. You've done a tremendous job throughout the whole tour.
Darle las gracias a Floyd y a su equipo por haber aceptado esta importante pelea.
He wants to thank Floyd and his team for accepting this challenge.
Solo quiero agregar que el 5 de mayo será una noche inolvidable para el boxeo.
He just wants to say that the 5th of May will be an unforgettable night for boxing.
Siempre he tenido una cosa muy clara.
He's always had something very clear.
En el boxeo, la victoria no la hace ni el nombre ni las palabras.
The victory in boxing, talking doesn't get you the victory.
La victoria en el boxeo la hacen las manos, la preparación y la táctica.
In boxing, your fists, the preparation, and the execution is what gets you the victory.
Por eso, el día 5 van a ver un nuevo Miguel Cotto y un Miguel Cotto ganador.
The 5th of May, you will see a victorious Miguel Cotto, a new Miguel Cotto.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias. He's compiled the record of 37-2 with 30 knockouts. And like Floyd has mentioned, he should be undefeated. He is a great fighter hailing out of Puerto Rico, Caguas, Puerto Rico. He's fought many of the great champions. He's the current WBA Super Welterweight Champion of the world, 4-time and 3-division champion. He's held a world title in every year since 2004, while winning 16 of the 18 World Championship fights. And he did capture the WBA world title at Yankee Stadium, stopping undefeated Yuri Foreman. He had a tremendous victory against Antonio Margarito, which he showed his abilities, what he's learned with his new trainer, and therefore he comes in as a new man May 5th. So without any further ado, les quiero presentar de Caguas, Puerto Rico, su campeón Miguel Cotto.
I'm going to be, first of all, thanks to everybody to be here. Thanks to all the people who made this event possible. And I'm going to be quickly, like always, you know. I like to talk over the ring. I had a tremendous camp in Orlando. I feel pretty good. And I pretty trust in Pedro, I trust in every member of my team, and I trust most importantly myself. All the work we made in Orlando, all the work we made here in Las Vegas, going to get us the victory on Saturday night. I'm really prepared and just happy to get in the ring. Thank you.
First, I'd like to give congratulations to Cotto Promotions. Miguel Cotto, he's a very classy champion. He has been for a number of years. But to his trainer, you're right, talk don't win fights. Fighters do. Okay, and last I checked, Miguel Cotto's fighting Floyd Mayweather. So keep your opinion to yourself, and come Saturday night, we'll see who comes out victorious. I'd like to thank Golden Boy Promotions. It's been a great promotion, working with Richard and his staff, Bruce, and the rest of the team, HBO, all of our sponsors. This has been a great training camp. Actually, this has been our best training camp in the last 15, 16 years. I can truly say that from a preparation standpoint, the doghouse preparation, we brought in the best possible guys that Floyd could work with to be able to push him to the limit. And that's what it takes to be at this level, because Floyd has received all the accolades that you can possibly in the sport. So you have to say, what motivates him? So he took it upon himself to bring in a bunch of young, hungry lions to push him through training camp. And I think this is really what it's going to take to come out and put on a great performance. with his ability to come back off the tremendous performance from the last fight, the Ortiz fight, I think the fans are going to see a much, much sharper Floyd Mayweather. Floyd is going to be prepared for whatever Miguel Cotto brings that night. Floyd will come out and dictate the pace from the word go. And I think the fans, like I said, are entitled. They're going to see a great, great fight. Without further ado, like I said, this man, he's won everything in the sport. He's the best fighter in the sport, the highest paid fighter in the sport. He's done it all. But come Saturday night, he will be the new WBA champion. He will be the 8-time world champion in 5 different weight classes. None other than Floyd Mayweather himself.
First off, I gotta thank God, because without God, this wouldn't be possible. Gotta thank my team. And gotta thank all the sponsors. Golden Boy Promotions, you guys have done one hell of a job. You guys have worked day in and day out with Leonard, with Al, and everything has went tremendous. The media, you guys have done an unbelievable job, from the different websites that cover the sport of boxing. You know, I want to take my hat off and commend you guys and tell you guys you have done a hell of a job. Different photographers, you know, that's been covering me for, 16 years. It's been truly an amazing run. I mean, Miguel is a true warrior, a tough champion, and to go down in the Hall of Fame as one of the best, you have to face the top oppositions out there. And this fight had to happen. I'm glad that it happened when Miguel was on his own, so, he can call shots and he can dictate what he wants. I mean, I'm truly blessed to be where I'm at. I didn't do it by myself. Tremendous team. My Uncle Roger has done a hell of a job with my career. I mean, sometimes, you hear certain stories about me and my father. You see the up and down relationship, but the main thing it's about is the two fighters when it's all said and done. It's really not about the trainers, it's about the fighters. And, come May 5th, I'll be at my best. I've been here so many times, so I know what it takes. I don't have to brag, I don't have to boast. Cotto, like the trainer said, Cotto is really not a talker. Me, myself, I'm outgoing, I'm outspoken, I have a lot of personality, so that's just me. Like I said, Al Hammond, you done a hell of a job. Sam Watson and the Watson family, you guys done an unbelievable job. HBO, we've been in this thing 16 years. 4 more years, we've been in 20 years, so, I mean, I feel great. Oscar, it's going to be hard to break that 2.4 million or 2.5 million that we did, but I'm working hard. I'm working hard on breaking the number. And I just want to thank everybody, the MGM Grand. You have done, you guys have done an unbelievable job. I mean, MGM is my home, Everything that I ask of the MGM Grand, anything that I ask of my staff and my team, you guys have came through for me. So, see you guys May 5th. Thank you.
Wait. Right here. Yeah. Wait. Ryan. Ryan. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Wait. Come by the